Hey, this is Scotch Test Dummies with day 9 of the Secret
Woo.
Spirits Scotch Whiskey Advent Calendar.
And we're in a whole different locale with
right.
different guests. What do we got?
Well, okay, so we're coming back from Iron Root Republic Distilling.
Right.
We had stopped through Oklahoma City at the Well of OKC, a liquor store here. We'd seen Whiskey Raj post some photos of Black Adder, the Alm Roots.
So that was on our way down. We had to stop.
Yep.
Pick up some things.
We left our card.
Right.
On the end down here is Peter. Peter owns the Well of OKC. He reached out and he said, hey, you guys were in. Stop back by on Sunday when you come back through and we'll taste some whiskeys. Meet us at Omerta Cigar Lounge.
Right.
Which, this is Dwayne. Dwayne owns Omerta, or actually it's Cigar, Omerta Cigar Company. Cigar Company, there you go. So we've met up. We're smoking. I'm smoking a cigar. Bart is not.
Right. You know, I don't smoke that much, but we're in whiskey heaven. And we were like, you know what we have to do? We still have to do the 9th. We had not done this, so we wanted to break this out and share it. Now, it's still a 50 milliliter bottle. You bet. And I'll probably even take just a wee little bit. We'll give you guys the most. So we'll pour this out. I'll let you know what it is. It's the AD Rattray. This is our Glen Moray, aged 10 years, of course, single malt Scotch whiskey, distilled in 07, and they get their print in here so long, I'm going to need bifocals soon. But this is a bourbon barrel, and space side, and we're at 55.7 ABV. So again, a very nice expression here. We'll get some in here.
Dwayne and Peter both have a very nice whiskey collection.
Very nice.
We've seen
aficionados.
We've seen some of it. I think we are going to see some more.
That's right.
Yes, we will. You will be overwhelmed. You will need a second trip.
There's nothing wrong with that.
That's all right. We'll be coming back, guaranteed. We've
realized Oklahoma City is about a 2-hour drive for us, which isn't that bad. So from Wichita.
Great selection. Great selection. All right, so let's see what we got on the nose here. And everybody can chime in. There is no wrong answer.
Really light nose. A lot of, I mean, the ABV hits a little bit. A lot of malt, fruity, citrus.
You're right. I expected it to be climbing out a little bit more, but it's a little more subtle than I thought.
Yeah, 55%. It's certainly not hot on the nose.
Yeah. Not getting any sting.
Now you did say it's an ex-bourbon, or it does say it's
bourbon
from a bourbon barrel.
What are you getting, Peter?
Get some vanilla on the nose. From the woods.
Yep. You know, nice little like candied vanilla.
The oak's certainly not overbearing.
No. That is nice.
Wow, the ex-bourbon barrel really jumps out. The vanillas and the creams.
You can really feel the heat on the very back of it. And that vanilla finish is really long.
Yeah. There is there's the malt, and then there's also a slight, maybe it's the barley that they use. There's a little bit of a different twinge to that maltiness.
I'm getting more flavor on the front of the palate than the mid or back.
Pineapple.
Right, I get a burst right up front.
Very nice.
It kind of mellows in the mid. And you're right, it kind of lingers on the back part of the tongue.
Very nice.
It's got a soft finish.
Yeah.
Try to give it just a drop in there. I don't know if anybody wants a splash of water.
No water for me. I'm curious how it'll take the water.
Very nice.
You want some water there, Peter?
Yeah, thank you.
Now, have you had some of this before? You've had some things from the bottler?
From AD Rattray. AD Rattray is a independent bottler south of Glasgow. They've been around for quite a while, and they buy a lot of really nice casks and bottle them up. Pretty much find them across the United States. Last 3 or 4 years, they've really made a presence.
Water opens the nose up.
Oh boy! Now I gotta
made it even. It made the fruit more pronounced.
Really? All right, we got to go real. I didn't leave much here. Let me get just a single little. All right.
Again, very nice dram. Nice.
Yeah, we've been extremely impressed so far as we've gone through the different dates. So, you know, there's a lot of things from independent bottlers that we can't get here. I don't know if, you know, obviously you've seen this one here, but we've never seen this. I've never seen this Rattray. Have you had any of this in?
Have not.
Had the 80 Rattray, and matter of fact, we were just going over a new sheet for things we can order for Oklahoma, and Glen Moray is actually on it for the first time.
Mm.
Well, Peter, tell everybody where to find the Well of OKC, where you're at.
Yeah, wonderful selection.
We're located in the north part of Oklahoma City on the eastbound service road from Kilpatrick Turnpike at 3330 West Memorial. Little unassuming liquor store next to a gas station.
But a very nice selection.
Yeah.
And
Great selection.
yeah,
we
we
picked
have
up some
over-
black adders there.
We have over 200 single malts as of yesterday, and by the end of the month, I'll probably be pushing 300 as I expand my whiskey inventories. And a lot of that's due to Dwayne and his expertise and guidance.
Well, we also, before we went live, your store was the first that I've ever seen the Czech Republic Hammerhead 28-year-old. So, yeah, you have some different stuff in there.
We have availability to, I don't only want to focus on Scotch single malts, but we've got the American malted whiskeys, we got the Asian represented very well, and even the Indians, the Amaruts and the John Pauls.
John Pauls were there.
So I got the full selection of the Amaruts.
Cavalons.
Cavalons were I picked
Cavalon
up.
just new to the state, just hit. I was the first store to get some of those when it hit.
I picked up a Balcones rye as well.
Yep.
Yeah,
And,
Balcones is,
that's some of our-
in Texas, our neighbor,
Texas,
and
our
we've
neighbor.
just really started getting that in Oklahoma this year.
Yeah, this year
Yeah.
was the first.
Yep. When we were down in Austin, I picked up some Balcones. Have you had the Mirador?
No, have not had the
If
Mirador
you get a
yet.
chance,
It's
pick
not
that
available
up. They're
yet.
using a refill.
So they
barrel.
have one called the Froke, French oak, long gone, and attended an event in New York City this week. And Winston Churchill Edwards, their global ambassador, actually poured that for us. So we got to try the Froke from Balcones. Very nice.
They're doing some really nice stuff.
The Mirador is a single malt, isn't it, from them?
It is, and I think they
Believe so.
use like an American single malt with a refill cask, if I remember right, just to tame down because they got such that Texas those heat. So by using it tamed it down, and it gave it a real, not Scotch, but it gave it a much different profile. Matter of fact, we had Roy Duff, Aquavitae, who lives in Glasgow, and he tried it, and he bought a bottle and took that back home just because it had impressed him so much. It really broke away from that sagebrush character, which I like with Balcones, but it was totally different.
Peter, how long have you been in the liquor business?
I'll take the fifth on that.
No, he'll
There you
drink
go.
the fifth.
A lot of experience. That means a lot of experience.
I've had the store a little over 5 years now.
Okay.
I bought a pre-existing store, and again, with Dwayne's tutelage, we were able to really up our game, and we put ourselves on the map in Oklahoma City as the go-to place. If you can't find it at the well, and we can't get it, it's not coming.
Very nice.
Good.
And so I get offered a lot of limited release things, 20 bottles hit the state, and I'm able to pick up some of those.
Awesome.
Good. Nice.
So
And Dwayne, tell us about
Omerta Cigar
Omerta
Company.
Cigar Company and where to find.
Omerta is at 7700 Southwestern in Oklahoma City, I-240 in Western. We opened this little cigar shop May of 2015, 3.5, almost 4 years in, and we have a nice selection of streamlined cigars and boutique cigars, and we have a private members lounge. You can come in and bring your own bottle of whiskey and get you a nice cigar and sit back and enjoy and fellowship with everyone.
it's where to place to go to find those not normal cigars.
Beautiful.
Ones that are really, Dwayne's good about sourcing.
And
stuff.
how long have you been into the whiskey with the passion that you bring? Is it years?
1998, 20 years.
Ooh, nice.
Started a little small collection and fell in love with single malts. Hated the smoky peaty stuff. And now it's my go-to.
See, that's what happened to
I've
me.
been to Isla 3 times, and I love.
You go to the Fagile?
I've been to Facial twice. I'm going again next year. It's a great time. It's a great experience.
We've never been. We just call it the
yeah.
Phage.
Yeah, we call it the Phage. We make it feel like we've been there. The Phage.
We're at the,
We had
we're
Roy,
at the
again,
Phage.
Roy Duff from Glasgow went there and he picked up, we happened to meet him down in Austin and he'd gotten us a few things from the Fagile. And I'm afraid, and the weather was gorgeous this last year.
Every time I've been, if it's rained, it's been at night. It's been a beautiful blue sky, about 60 degrees. Just it's always been great weather. It's the end of May, 1st of June, so it's really the perfect time to be in Scotland.
Perfect.
Now, you also organize, you own a separate lounge.
Yeah, we have a bar here in Oklahoma City called the Stag Lounge, and we have 350 different whiskeys behind our bar, including, we were the only bar in the United States to have a flight of the Glen Moray Pride, 1981, 78, and 74. Just found out this week there's a bar in Phoenix, Arizona that now has a flight of Pride. So we're one of two.
Good to be copied.
Good to be copied.
That's right.
Sincere form of
Pride.
flattery.
That's right. All right, excellent. Anything else we missed? Anything else you want to add in, or anything they should come see if they're in OKC?
If you're in Oklahoma City, you got to visit the Well, Omerta Cigar Company,
Bingo,
and the Stag Lounge. The Stag Lounge also has a walk-in humidor and serves cocktails, and you can smoke in the bar.
Beautiful. All right.
All right.
Wonderful.
Well, hey, thank you guys for inviting us. It's been a great time. I know we've still got another stop to go yet, but
Hopefully bring you back.
You
I
bet.
think after our next stop, you will be champing at the bit to return.
All right, we're going to close it out with a signature. Scotch it, you Scotch gods.
Cilantro.
Cilantro, dummies.
Dummies.
All right.